They always start out awkward.
Did you see the quality?
Yeah, the quality's good.
Oh, okay.
So on the way over here, I was being really loud and making really weird noises
I was there.
in the hallway, and then the door was open to that classroom, and they were taking a test, and they heard me do my Rachel Tice impression from the most popular girls in school.
That's what it was from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I've seen parts.
I'm so far behind, but like I started watching it in
I didn't
high
really
school.
like it, but like I don't think I was in the right mindset to enjoy it.
Every character on there is like awful people.
Yep.
And like that's why I love it so much.
Okay.
It's so bad.
So, welcome to the Lifecast. I'm your host, Deanna, Minasian, and I'm here with Ben Shopper. Say hello, Ben.
Hi.
And Tiffany.
Oh.
Tiffany's a repeat guest. We've had her multiple times, and Ben is a first-timer.
I'm speaking into the
Yay.
future.
Yeah, you are.
Everyone, if you're listening right now, you're in the future. That's actually really cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if this like is the only record of humanity?
If this is the only record of humanity, like
God help us.
3,000 years in the future, I'm so sorry. Something should have been better preserved. Let's be
our
completely
planet.
honest.
Maybe.
So today, I wanted to talk about, what was it? Like tattoos and piercings and like implants and shit. Because I feel like that's an interesting topic, and I want a few of those things myself.
I was thinking about that this morning when I was getting on the tee, and I have like the card.
Yeah.
And so I just like tap my wallet against the thing.
Is this going where I think it's going to
go?
Yeah,
and so I'm like, what if that was in my hand?
All right, well, let me tell you something.
Okay.
The Boston subway system runs on NFC.
Is that the same thing as in Amiibos?
Yes, that is the exact same thing that's in Amiibos.
Wait, can I put my T-Pass in an Amiibo and carry an Amiibo?
You could. Like, there are so many things that I want to do with the NFC chips inside of T-Passes. Because, like, you can get the T-Passes for free, you know? But, like, you have to load money onto it. So if you just, like, get a bunch on different days, you have, like, a bunch of NFC tags that you can write to. At least I think you can. I haven't quite done it myself yet.
And then you can just put them in things.
Yep.
They're probably something.
There's probably something.
Because they're for the T, I'm assuming that like.
Yeah. But
how much are NFC tags?
NFC tags, I think they start at like 50 cents a piece, and then like as it gets more encrypted, it goes up in price. I'm not sure. I haven't checked in a while, and I can't really remember. But NFC is real cool.
So cool.
There's actually something I saw a while back on the lovely internet, and it was an NFC implant, which is speaking about piercings and shit. It's a little like capsule that has an NFC tag in it, and you like put it somewhere in your body. Like a lot of people choose to put it in their hand.
Yeah.
They just like inject it into the little webbing part between your thumb and your forefinger.
Funny story about that, sorry.
Okay.
But speaking of piercings,
yes.
I once convinced my dad that I was going to get that little piece of webbing pierced.
You did?
Yeah, he it took a little while, but I convinced him that like I was just going to get like just like a little loop right there and just get it pierced straight through.
Oh my god.
He supported me.
Really?
He judged hardcore, but he supported me.
I'd probably like get it pierced and then gauge it out a little bit. I feel like that would be cool.
I keep telling my roommates that I'm gonna gauge my tongue with like 6 different ones in like a random order with different sizes. So like Swiss cheese, or I'll get them lined up and like run shoelaces through them.
You're gonna shoelace your tongue?
I'm not doing any of this, but it's funny to tell them. And then the best one I tell them is that I'm gonna get my tongue split, put it into 8 pieces, so I can have like Kraken mouth. And be like, and just like walk up to people and how was your day?
How was your day?
I'm not doing any of that for the record.
Yeah. But you can get this NFC implant put in your hand, and you can write different things to it. Like, I've seen people put their business card on it, so that, like, they just hold it up to someone's phone, and it scans the tag, and it's, like, all of their contact information is there. It works especially well for, like, someone in IT.
It would be really funny if you could have it so that when you did that, it had, like, a QR code that linked to, like, a URL link, just, like, making it increasingly difficult.
Ooh.
I'm an asshole, so that's what I would do. I just, like...
I'd be like, you need to go to this place and scan this QR code.
At these, like, this location.
Yeah.
And it would just be, like, I'd just, like, rickroll them, or, like, have, like, a picture of, like, a dolphin or something.
I just want to make it so that my computer doesn't go to a screensaver every, like, 10 seconds. Fuck, where is it? I'm so upset. Keep talking amongst yourselves. This is fine.
No, just as former orientation leader, like,
Yeah.
I've used that phrase so many times.
Keep
And, like,
talking
as
amongst
presenter,
yourselves.
and like as presenting for things, I'll just like have people. I'll be like, "All right, go meet someone that you don't know."
All right,
They
none
must hate
apply.
me.
All right, great. Now I can see when Audacity's fucking up and when it's not.
What? Audacity? Is that a program?
Yes, it's a
It has the audacity to fuck up.
yeah. It does sometimes because I'm running it off like a 2-in-1 laptop right now.
I'm gonna like shake my head like I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's like
my keyboard pops off, but I won't do it now because the only USB port I have on this computer is attached to the keyboard.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
It's
The USB port is right here, and if I take the tablet part off,
I thought you meant that like the keyboard had to be plugged into the USB port,
No.
so like it
No, it has
automatically like so that if you wanted to be able to use your keyboard, you had to use the only.
No, that would be horrible.
Oh my god,
Design.
design flaw.
Yeah, but I want to get this NFC implant. And like the worst thing is,
I'm starting to want one.
I don't want to do it myself, but I don't know who in this area would pierce like just inject a USB implant into my skin.
You'd have to network.
I would. I've also heard of there's like this magnet implant you can get put in your fingertip, but I was considering that for a while. But like I read an account of someone who had it, and like it was cool at first.
What if there was a strong enough magnet to rip it out of your skin?
Yeah.
No, I'll never dream
happen.
again.
That happened?
That didn't happen to
Oh,
him.
okay.
Yeah, but he was like, yeah, I could like bring, like I could magnetize paper clips to like move across the table, and it was a nice party trick. And you could kind of sense the magnetic field, or he could kind of sense the magnetic field for like I think 6 weeks. He said. And after that, it was just like, oh yeah, I have this thing in my finger, you know. And the thing is, like, they won't anesthetize the finger, so they have to like cut into it and put the magnet in, and then stitch it back up while you're like awake and breathing and looking at it. So that's not something. That's not a pain I'd want to go through for like 6 weeks of a party trick, you know.
Yeah.
I'd just rather make like a smart glove.
Yeah. Like getting a paper cut on your hands hurts enough.
Without injecting a magnet.
Yeah.
Oh, if we get a paper cut, we can use that time to put it in.
Actually, that's a really good idea.
Yeah. But like the thing
Way
about
to seize
paper
an
cuts is like
opportunity.
Yeah.
they're only like 2 layers of skin deep or some shit. Yeah. So it wouldn't be quite practical. I'd be like, oh fuck. I guess now's the time. Or like if you're unprepared and you're in class.
I've been carrying this magnet with me for months.
Good thing I just had this in my back pocket, completely unsterilized and ready to go inside my body.
Oh.
We'll wing it.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna sew it up with, like a pencil lead?
Oh god.
Like a hair that you found under your desk?
So
I don't condone any of this, by the way.
my friend once attached a hair to a fly, like a leash.
Are you serious? That's really
It
cool.
was beautiful.
Was it like flying? And
Yup, we just
awesome.
held the hair and it would just fly around in like a circle.
Wait, did they have to like knock out the fly first?
Yeah,
No, my friend caught the fly in his hand. Like he held it between his fingers.
And then tied it.
Oh.
He did it at the same time as he was holding it? Or
Well,
you had
no,
two
and then
friends?
his sister took
Oh,
her hair
okay.
and then tied her. It was a team effort.
Oh.
We were at a flea market and we had found.
You were at a
everything.
flea market? And you did this? I love flea markets. They're so magical.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of old people in the community. They're like, I don't want to say old, but like...
They're not always old.
They're
Some
not
of them
always
are
old.
hipsters.
Yeah. Like...
I apologize to all elderly and hipsters out there.
Middle-aged to old, or mostly women.
I think you have a very different... Maybe
we
that's your
go to
flea market.
Different flea markets.
Yeah. It's just people that sell stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
And people will go and like...
And they have like a lot of antique booths.
So the thing that pisses me off the most is that... And like, it's bad that this pisses me off, but I just don't get it, is that there are people that go around and buy glass things. Not like cool old bottles, but just like hunks in like shapes of glass.
Yeah.
It's just glass.
Yep.
In like... They're not even good shapes. They're not even like anything. They're just glass. And I don't want to turn into a person that spends his weekends going to buy glass from other people and being like, ooh, this one's slightly teal.
Where have you encountered these people? At flea markets?
Everywhere. They lurk in the shadows waiting to induct you into their order. No, it's just a sad person lifestyle. I apologize to all individuals who enjoy collecting
Shards of glass?
No, but shards of glass would be cool because that's like, I mean, it's a shard of glass. That's pretty.
It's like
pretty cool
the
right
leftovers from the glass blowing process. Is
No,
that what you're telling me?
No, it's just people like have molds and they like fill it with glass to make it a specific shape, but they're like not any like. It's not even like, let's make a swan out of glass. It's just like, let's make this thing that's kind of like an obelisk, but round and kind of textured, and it's just a stupid shape, and it's made out of glass. And people are like, oh, look how pretty! And I'm like, it's just glass.
I'm trying really hard to understand
this. Okay. So
Please
I'm gonna
use
try.
a whiteboard to draw.
Okay.
So
like I have like a base, and then I'll just be like, try not to make it look like a
dick,
like a dildo,
or like, and I'll just like have like a, you know.
Oh, so it's like a glass sculpture.
Yeah, and it's just like that, or it'll be like, and then I have like in the middle. I don't know.
Like the laser etched stuff in the middle.
Yeah, or just it'll just be, or like, you know, like. Stuff like that, and just
with
like,
a bit.
They're just.
Oh, I got you now.
Things. They're just glass. It's literally just glass, and these people will spend their weekends buying more things that are glass,
just to keep.
Yeah, and they're all like similar. They all have like tints of like blue or green, and they're not all the same. Do they look for the same colored ones? Are they from collections? Do they have stamps? Or
they might have. It might be from collections.
I don't know, but they're just. Do they have rooms filled with glass things?
It's probably like They might have like a bunch of knickknack.
I just
like
don't understand
displaying areas.
But why? They're so boring.
Maybe one day you'll know.
I don't want to ever know. I don't want to get that.
Yep. Wow.
So
you learn something new every day.
Wait, you have piercings, yes? No.
Yes, I have my ears pierced.
Okay.
I want to get my belly button pierced. And I want to get my cartilage pierced.
Same.
That's my cartilage, yeah. I've got my cartilage pierced, my earlobe pierced, and I have an industrial.
Okay.
And that's it for now. I had my ears pierced in 2nd grade, but then I
wow.
up. Yeah, my parents were like, sure.
Oh.
I did it, and then they just closed up. I stopped wearing them. And then, like, freshman year, I got it done again. And then I got my cartilage pierced, like, the second half of freshman year. And then I just got my industrial done.
It's like 2 months ago now, right?
Yeah, something like that. It's great. If you get your industrial done, do not immediately get the bar.
Yep.
Wait first, get 2 separate piercings, and, like, after a month you can get the bar. It is magical.
It speeds up the healing process?
Because there's not, like, if you get the bar right away, it pulls on, the piercings are connected, and it kind of just pulls on it, and it's brand new, and it's just a lot of pressure, and it's just really not a good thing. And also really don't touch it. I know I've been bad about that in the past, but, like, this time I did not touch it. I was, like, terrified of touching it, and it healed, like, in a month.
Yeah.
And, like, people's are, like, 8 months in and haven't, like, healed. So, like, really just...
Are you supposed to...
Just don't touch it.
Like, when you get the 2 separate piercings, are you supposed to turn them? Because I know with getting your earlobes pierced, you're supposed to, like, turn them to make sure it doesn't
Don't touch them.
close up.
Don't touch them.
Okay.
If they're in your ear, it's not going to close up.
Okay. Or, like, they don't get stuck? I don't know. Because, like...
No, just don't touch them.
When I went to the doctor's office to have my ears pierced, they were like...
Went to the doctor?
Yeah, my mom made me. Like, I was going to go to a professional piercer, and she was like, just get it done at the doctor's office.
Doctors don't know piercings. They just know how to, like, save you if your, like, liver is coming out of your mouth or something.
Whoa! How fucked up do you have to be if your liver is coming out of your mouth?
I don't know, like, first semester, freshman year, typical college student.
Oh, my. If you are a freshman and in college, don't drink.
Or if you, I mean, you're going to drink, most of you, I'm sure. I don't drink. But, like, just don't be a dumbass, please. Yeah. Especially for the other people that you live around.
Yeah, though we don't condone underage drinking on this podcast.
No, I don't drink if you're underage. But, like, I know you're not going to listen to me.
Yeah. If you're going to do it, like, at least, like, tell your parents. Be like, hey... Like, just do it at family parties, I guess.
It doesn't make you
do it in a safe environment. Yeah.
It's not like we don't think you're edgy.
Yeah.
We think you're shenanigans.
Yeah.
But, I mean, do you live your life?
I agree.
Take chances, make mistakes, get messy.
Miss Frizzle used to say that.
Yeah, I quote Miss Frizzle almost daily.
That's good.
I also, like,
Miss Frizzle is such a role model.
She really is. She's my favorite. I want to be her when I grow up, but currently I'm just the Miss Frizzle of the struggle bus. It's true.
Is this magic school bus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So, I don't know if I said this on the last podcast, but I recently dyed my hair.
I thought you were going to stop with died.
I recently died.
Have you been a ghost this entire time?
Yeah.
Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Or the police. I don't know.
Oh, I don't think the police are going to help you.
The fashion police. And they'll come and beat you with their fabulous batons.
I'm a ghost.
Yeah.
But yeah. Dyeing my hair was an experience.
Yay.
Tiffany helped me.
Hi. Speaking of dyeing hair,
yeah,
I once dyed my dog's tail blue.
You did?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know, like, if you have an animal that has white fur,
yeah,
you can like
It's so tempting. I want to.
You can bathe them in beet juice,
and
it'll turn them pink.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or like. I guess like blueberry juice would work as well.
Too, yeah.
So I was like 13 or 14, and I was dyeing my hair blue. We were trying to sell my house, and so people would like come through and like do walkthroughs to see it. And so my sister helped me dye my hair, and then she dyed a little bit of her hair too.
Mm-hmm.
But my cat has like socks, so
yeah.
We really wanted to. I was gonna just dye not all of her feet, but just one blue. And we didn't because we weren't gonna use the dye because then she'd like go and lick it. And,
right.
Like, poison herself, but we were gonna like go to the store and get blue Kool-Aid because you can also use that. And so we were gonna dye one paw, but we were convinced that my dad was gonna get really mad at us. Specifically because we were having people like come through to try and like buy the house, and like they saw a cat,
like
one blue paw,
just waiting with one paw and like a tub of Kool-Aid.
It was like a few years later, and I like told him about that story, and he said I wouldn't have been mad, and I'm like, yeah, no, you would have been.
I love it when parents like you do something and then like 4 years later you tell them about it, and they're like, why didn't you tell me this? It's like, you could have gotten mad at me for less. Like, you get mad at me when I don't wake up on time, please. No. Oh. They used to when I was in high school. Because we were on a really strict schedule. But, like, it was mostly my sisters getting mad at me. Oh. Because, like, we all went to the same high school. It was, like, a high school, middle school type of deal. And so we all went, and, like, school started at the same time for everyone. So, like, I was the one driving us all to school. So, like, if I was late, we were fucked. Because they could be like, oh, yeah, Mom, can you drive us to school? And she's like, but I already left.
You should have been like,
or like
snow day in May.
I wanted to. But, like, the thing was, my mom is a teacher, a preschool teacher, in, like, the same kind of district area. And, she'd know. She always gets snow days before us, too, because it was a private high school. And she taught at a private preschool. What? Yeah.
This is the most prestigious preschool.
Yeah.
It's for the most elegant toddlers,
Oh
from
my
the most
God.
elegant families in all of New York.
The Lexington area.
I'm Nigel Thistlebottom the Third. Have you met my child Alexander?
Oh my God.
He can play piano with his mind. But his jousting skills are quite basic. I don't know what happened. It's been a long week.
Please bring out your rich old white person voice more often.
Ooh, take it out of the scamp.
What?
I just quote things.
But yeah.
Indubitably.
But the funny thing is, like, not even, like, the rich, snooty families of this district send their kids to this preschool.
Oh, never!
It's like...
Have you seen the wallpaper?
I mean, yeah.
It's wallpaper! My children will not touch wallpaper!
You're implying your kids are gonna, like, rub their hands all over the walls?
Have you seen all those other greasy children? They must rub their faces. It's like the inside of a pizza box.
I didn't know old white people knew what pizza was.
We've heard stories, my dear.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
I'm hungry, I'm Ben.
What? What, do you specialize in dad jokes too?
With a minor and sweater vests.
I'm slow, I get it now.
It's okay, the joke was loading.
Oh, yeah.
There's shitty Wi-Fi.
Oh, like shitty wife. I'm like, what?
No. That's one thing I can't stand. It's like
shitty wives.
No. Like, in sitcoms and stuff, when a husband will go like, "Oh yeah, I have to go home to my wife. She's such a bitch," or something like that. It's like, no one told you to get married.
Society strikes again.
Yeah.
I feel like they tell those jokes because like the people that watch it can relate to it. So,
wow, yeah, that's true. The average American family can relate to, my shitty ways. I'm a dad, I work so hard.
My wife always
I work 9 to 5 and come home and, like,
There's
dinner isn't even there half the time. It's leftovers because my wife was gracious enough to cook for 2 days last night.
For 2 days last night?
Like, oh my god. Yeah.
Toilet seat.
Oh yeah, the toilet seat drama.
What?
A lot of people like have this drama about when like their significant other or husband or whatever leaves the
leaves the
toilet
toilet
seat up.
I hate it
in public bathrooms because it's like
I never do that because I did that like once as like a child at my like best friend's house.
Yeah.
And my best friends are they're 2 women and their younger brother. But like so the majority of people that use that bathroom like they're just like they would like get on me about it every time, and so I learned quickly, and now I just like never do it ever again.
Like in public bathrooms, it bothers me. It doesn't bother me like if I'm living with my significant other or whatever, like husband, anyone, and they leave the toilet seat up. I don't have a husband yet.
I'm still romancing my companion in Fallout. We'll get there.
But if they leave the toilet seat up, I'm like, whatever, like
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's like it's your house, you're comfortable, whatever.
Okay, if
like if it's in the public bathroom, like what kind of asshole does that? Who does that? It's like
probably not their asshole because they're probably peeing.
Yeah, what pisshole does that? It's like I'm not even gonna like take a little thing of toilet paper and like wrangle the toilet seat to pull it down. It's like I'm just gonna leave it.
You just use your foot.
Yeah.
I don't get how people can like sit on the toilet seat without doing anything to the seat, like putting toilet paper on top.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Because I just went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And the guy next to me just like dropped his pants down and sat right on it. And I heard him groan up. He's like, oh my god. And
the magic of gender-neutral restrooms.
They are magical.
They are. I'm a fan.
They're so magical because
like now I don't have to be self-conscious about like some girl walking in while I'm pooping. It's like because
everybody poops.
Everyone poops.
And
I get like upset stomach a lot.
Mm.
So it's like you gotta go.
Yeah.
And I mean,
and it's like now there's less pressure because like for a while I was like, yeah, whatever, everyone shits. But now it's like
okay.
This shit again.
But no, I mean, it's nice to have, and it's nice to know that like
everyone poops.
And well, also that we like that everyone has a place to use the bathroom on campus because for a while that wasn't the case, and it's just awful that like people would have to like go across town to find like a bathroom. Like that's bullshit.
Yeah.
But
or like have to deal with if an individual is like transgender, they have to deal with like what's really there. It's
because everybody wants to know what's in everybody else's pants, and
apparently
did you not learn it's none of your business?
Yeah.
Anyways.
I feel like it's a whole other podcast topic.
Oh my god, I can't even prepare for that right now because I would burn
I'll give you ample notice because that's when I want to have you on.
Okay.
I feel like your input is very valid for that.
I mean,
because you work a lot with.
I'm a diversity peer educator, but let it be known that everything I say on the show is a reflection. It's me talking. I'm not here to represent anyone at the university or anything. I'm just me.
Yep.
So. This
is unfiltered. So you're not representing anyone but yourself.
Represent?
Which is nice.
Volleyball anime. Sorry, I need to
tell us.
Volleyball anime is everything. So I was never into sports ever. It's just I don't get it.
Okay.
Unless it's like jousting or like
jousting
or combat.
I like that jousting is the only sport you're into. Otherwise,
I mean, I actually don't follow anything, but like I just don't get it. I didn't get it. I'm like, you're just throwing a ball at each other. Like what are sports? And then I watched Haikyuu, volleyball anime, and I get sports now.
Like all of them, just from watching volleyball.
Okay, no, I understand volleyball, but I also get why people like sports now.
Oh, okay.
because sports are awesome. But I can only learn how sports work through anime. I've discovered because I
This
just
seems
don't.
like a really dangerous cycle.
Why? No, I have to watch animes about a sport before I get the sport. And by the time that like baseball, it's done, right? Yeah. By the time baseball happens again, I'm gonna know my stuff about baseball, and I'm gonna like surprise my dad and be like, "So
Yeah,
he
they really scored a
real
touchdown.
hard." But like that's what I normally do, and he knows that I know like nothing about it, so I'm gonna like pop in and be like, "Blah blah 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 blah." Blah. You see, I have to say blah 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 right now because I haven't watched a baseball anime, so I don't know. I don't know what's supposed to go there because I don't know, and like I kind of don't care about it yet. But volleyball's everything. It's so good.
I wanted to be a professional volleyball player for a while.
I was gonna join my high school team, but I never did.
I did high school lacrosse for a while. I was the goalie.
Can we start a volleyball team?
We can try.
Isn't there already one?
Yeah, but I can't play on it.
Oh.
/ like I really have the time to.
Like any of us have the time to.
There's also no volleyball like video games. Okay, there are, but they're not like actual games. They're basically just like softcore porn.
Yeah.
But like really
That's
low
another
graphics.
kind of stuff I wanna get.
There's a Hamtaro volleyball.
Woo! Should we get that for the club?
Sure, it was on Game Boy, I think.
Damn it!
Or something, I don't know.
Fuck!
I just want to play volleyball.
I want to see if... Oh wait, no, the GameCube does have something that lets you play Game Boy games on it, doesn't it?
Maybe. But
I know like the Super Nintendo does.
Well,
We're getting like real back. Like
yeah,
we're down to number of pixels.
We're down to counting individual pixels.
I think there's like 4.
Huh?
I don't know if I still have it though.
Oh, okay.
I like donated most of my older games to like Children's Hospital.
Oh,
that's really good though.
And I feel like I could still. It's alright.
So.
The struggles of being a germaphobe.
What was your first video game console, both of you?
It was okay, console. Yeah, I had a Mac way back when.
Oh, okay.
I played stuff on, but my first console, like non-handheld.
Yeah, let's have two separate answers.
I got an Xbox for like a hot second, and I'm like, but I don't know. I was young, and I was like, I don't like any of these games. They're not like good. So I traded in real fast and got a GameCube, which was like so much better. And I sunk like my entire life into Animal Crossing. So the cheat code to get more money, because I was like a kid and I'm like, he had to get more money. I like printed it off the internet, and it was like 16 things long.
Yeah.
And it like only gave you like 10,000 bells. And so I would sit there doing it again and again, and I just like upgraded the shit out of my house.
Yep.
And I was the bougiest motherfucker you'd ever meet in Animal Crossing. And I had this paw shirt that became my trademark. And then there was this anteater named Snooty, but me and my friend kind of just hated her, and like, oh god, it's bad. We like hit her in the face with a net, so she'd get upset
and leave your town. Did she ever?
Nope. She just. And then she like talked to us like nothing happened.
Wait, don't we get like a did the villagers move in and out in the old Animal Crossings? No. Okay.
Oh, they didn't?
Or if they did, it was like not very common. It wasn't like I feel like that happens a lot now, but like back then it would be like
now it's like
a big thing.
If you fuck up once, your favorite villager is fucking gone.
Okay, who has fucking finances to do that? It's like, oh, I don't like this one person in my town. I'm gonna pack up everything I have and leave.
Oh my god, you're right.
Like, who does that? So there's this one asshole in Malden. I'm moving.
The entire town of Malden. A city. Malden's a city.
It is. I always forget that, but it's a town.
Oh.
Sorry about it, Malden. You're not a city unless you're... I don't know, actually. I don't have any good...
You're not a city unless you're shitty.
Oh. But I like Boston.
Yeah, Boston's nice. Boston's a good city to be in. But anyway, Tiffany.
Huh?
First video game console you ever owned.
I feel like I had the Nintendo 64, but my mom's like, "Oh, I gave it to your cousin."
Do they still have it?
I have no clue.
Oh, okay.
And like I never got to experience that. So like the first console that I ever really experienced was a PlayStation 1. Yeah. And then
good old PS1.
Yeah. And then I skipped the whole PS2 thing because I was busy watching TV as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I regret that now. But I went back to the PS3.
So my first console was the Wii. Because my dad got it for me and my sisters for Christmas. I homebrewed the shit out of that thing. Like, the firmware and the software's all fucked up by now, I bet. Because, like, I got so into it. You could put, like, different bootloaders, I think, on it. And different versions of, what was it? The image file that loads the games. It was so in-depth. All in the name of Brawl custom textures.
Oh my god. So hardcore.
Yeah.
I remember getting the Wii. My sister took me, like, 4 towns over to, like, go get it. Because she was so wonderful about it. She's like, yeah, let's go get it. And I was like, you really love me. Kidding. Well, so my sister is 6.5 years older than I am.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to not be close because she was like 13 and I was like, I'm not going to do the math. I was little.
You were 14? She was 14 and you were like 8?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So it was just like a pretty big age gap. Like, yeah. But like the older we got, like the closer we got, and now she's like, we're like super close.
That's cool.
That's how I think it was with my sisters. Because, like, I lived away from home for college for my first year.
It helps so much.
It really does. And then, like, I moved back home because room and board's expensive, and I didn't want to, like...
Preach.
I didn't get an RA position, I don't think. And also, I didn't want to pay for an apartment because that was expensive shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't be able to, like... sustain myself if I had a full-time job and full-time coursework.
Yeah.
But once I moved back home and like after, especially this summer, I think we became really close. So that was nice. And like last winter break too. It's all in good fun.
Yeah.
Because I'm the oldest and my sister Alexandra is 4 years younger than I am. Mm-hmm. So like between me and her, there was, like, a kind of big age difference, because I was always, like, she was in middle school, I was in high school, and, like, just graduating as she was moving up into high school.
Mm-hmm.
And Rebecca was, like, in between. So she, like, chose to help Alexandra out a little bit. Because they were closer in age, you know. But we're all pretty cool now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Same with my siblings.
Oh, yeah, you're an only child.
Yeah. I used to pretend I had siblings.
Oh my goodness.
It was like, like I would call my friend, and I'm like, oh, I want to talk to my sister. And she's like, yeah. And then I would like walk away, like I put the phone down, like start walking, hey, shit face, my friend wants to talk to you. He's like, oh, okay. And then I would walk back to
Did you catfish your friends into thinking you were his sister?
That's great.
It's the long con!
Did they ever find out?
I have no clue.
So how's your sister doing?
Oh, she's great.
You want to talk to her?
I don't talk to her anymore.
Can you put her on the podcast sometime?
I don't have her phone number.
Wait, she's right here.
Oh god, hi shit's face.
Did you ever like make up a name for her?
Yeah, I did. I don't remember the names I gave them though.
Oh, okay.
I had 2 sisters.
Were you the youngest?
I think I was the middle one. Oh my god! So I had like a somewhat mature voice, and then a pipsqueak voice. Yeah.
This is the really long con.
And then I remember I would keep asking my parents back and forth to have a younger sibling because I was lonely. I was like, Dad, can I have a younger brother? I was like, go ask your mom. I was like, Mom, can I have a younger brother? You should ask your dad. It's his fault.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah.
Even at a young age.
Well, I made sure that didn't happen. I like fractured my mom's tailbone as a child, like during birth, and like
Oh, are you serious?
I also kind of broke her uterus, but that's another story.
Oh.
I was a large child, full head of hair.
My sisters and I all had full heads of hair out of the womb. We're also we were long babies.
Like long Mario.
Oh god.
No, like tall, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were tall babies.
Yeah, most when it's like a human, you usually call them tall
Yeah.
and not long.
Yeah, but when it's a baby, it's acceptable to call them long.
What is
Sure.
Because I guess they're horizontal for a little while, you know.
Yeah.
They can't walk or crawl around for a few months.
Oh, I thought you meant directly as they were exiting the womb.
Yeah, that too. It's you're not gonna measure a baby standing up when it's just born.
That's true.
I mean, I guess not.
I mean, you could try, but I don't think its legs are strong enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it would be length.
Yeah.
I used to be defined by length.
Yeah. You know what's fucked up though?
What?
Humans are I think some of the only mammals that don't give birth to young who can walk, because if a baby stayed in the womb for longer than 9 months, it would kill the mother.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. I don't know at what point.
That throws the whole plot of Kyle XY out the window, so just
Wait,
stop.
what? It does?
No,
Okay.
not really. Kind of. No. It's complicated. Kyle XY is the best thing that's ever happened. Okay. I don't know if I like Kyle XY or Steven Universe better. It's a really hard decision, and I can't make it, and I love them both.
Okay. That's good though.
You don't have to choose. You can love both of them.
Porque no los dos.
You can.
Yeah, I will. They're perfect. They're not perfect, but they're perfect.
Oh.
They're perfect, but with a few flaws. I
That's
assume.
what makes it perfect?
Yeah. Even the most perfect diamonds have imperfections. Ben.
No.
Diamonds are...
That's real dumb.
Yeah, I don't want diamonds. I
Yeah.
don't see, I mean, if you're gonna give me diamonds, that's for free. I'll be like, yeah, I'll take it, and I'll sell it so I can
Have money.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need. It's just shiny. Glass is also shiny. Oh god, we're back to glass. Is that why? That's why.
It's just these people really like shiny things.
They're like magpies.
They what?
They're like magpies.
Oh.
I think that's the right bird.
I think so, yeah. That's the one that likes shiny things in mythology.
They're real things, you know.
Yeah, magpies are real
In
things.
mythology.
Yeah, that's what they're personified as in mythology. They like shiny things. They're the actual bird. I'm not explaining this well at all.
They're not some mythical beast of yore.
I know.
Okay, just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah. Everything comes back to glass in the end.
So, the inside of my hand and the blade of an X-Acto knife are now, they've met.
Just once?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
I
good.
accidentally,
that it's only just once.
My X-Acto knife, the lid came off of it, and it cut through this, plastic bag that it was in, and right into my hand on, Monday morning.
You could put that, little magnet implant right in there.
Yay.
Shit!
Lost your opportunity, Ben. How deep was it?
So it's that, trench in, the ocean?
The Marianas Trench?
Yeah.
It was, that deep?
It was, not that deep.
Oh.
No,
okay.
it was. I don't know.
We were
It
about
was.
to
I
have
don't know
that.
how deep it was. It was bleeding.
Oh, okay.
It felt like pain. Yeah. It closed up though.
That's good.
I wonder if there'll be a scar.
I mean, like, I always like thought about like cuts on your skin as like a different form of vagina, just like on their period. Oh, speaking of vaginas, I like considered the
Oh my
like
God.
you know the peace sign. So like I was considering getting a little tattoo of vagina right here.
It's did really well with the theme
Yeah.
of our podcast.
That should be kind of cool.
It
Yeah.
kind of would be, actually. That would be painful to get, though.
So
Yeah.
nearby where I live, we at like home.
Mm-hmm.
There's the vulva tree,
Oh, I see.
and it's cool. It's like you go through a walk in the woods, and there's this big tree, and it looks like there's like a giant vulva in it. It's really beautiful.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, you're admiring the USB cable coming out of my
Yeah.
microphone?
It's shiny.
Yeah. It came with the microphone.
I don't trust that microphone
Why?
because it's got a red light, and it just
just
looks like
means it's
something that
on.
wants to kill me out of Portal or something.
Well, I'm gonna turn it off in a few
It looks
minutes.
like a virus.
Oh, it does
oh my
look
God,
like
you're
one.
right. But it's not. It's a microphone.
But what if it is?
I mean, if it's a virus, we're all dead.
What if it were the size of a virus?
That would be a really shitty microphone. Like, you wouldn't be able to see it. You know how often I'd lose that thing?
Once?
Once, I'd never find it.
I'm just like staring at this microphone because like the light is like underneath everything. Like it's not like there's a light on top. I feel like it's right. It's
What?
just looks. Oh, from the angle, I thought it was just like lighting up red underneath. Like
No, it's a
that
little.
looks like an eyeball.
Yeah.
Wait, did you ever play those games where like the logo or whatever was like an impaled eyeball or something?
What?
It was like Tony Hawk Pro Skater or whatever.
Oh, no.
Like way back when on like the computer. So it would just have like this eyeball there, and then just like something would like spear through it, and it was like
What
a
the
lot.
Mhm.
Damn.
Huh.
Some intense shit.
It was just like the logo of the company.
Cum panties.
What? No.
No, what is happening? Ugh.
We were talking about eyeballs, I guess.
Yeah.
But that is all the time we have for this podcast.
Oh.
So we have to end on everything comes back to glass and eyeballs. Like glass eyeballs.
You're wearing glasses, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
So are you?
Yeah.
I'm not wearing glasses. I have 20/20 vision.
Lucky.
I might not, though, in a few years.
Like when you
Because
get
of that damn computer screen.
Oh,
Wait, really?
No.
that's the parents say, though.
Yeah, that's the baby boomerism for the night.
All
I
right.
still don't get all of that. I'm just not smart.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm so tired. I don't want to do homework.
It's alright, Ben.
I'm paying money to be this unhappy.
Yeah,
true.
that's what college is.
Oh my god, why did I think this was a good idea? I didn't. Society told me it was a good idea. And it's a great idea. I love it. And I'm super privileged to be able to be here. But oh my god, homework is stupid.
Yep.
It's
Alright.
stupid. It smells like ointment and pee.
Wait, what?
You smell like ointment. Have you seen
Me?
that episode of Bob's Burgers?
Oh.
I think so.
It's the art crawl one where they're
Yes.
outside of Reflections and they're like fighting with the old man and Luis is like, "You smell like ointment and pee," and he's like, "You smell like ointment and pee," and they just go back and forth at it. And I say it a lot, and people are like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Educate yourselves."
No, no.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on the Lifecast tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight. It's 6 o'clock and it's dark.
Yeah.
What is
Oh my God.
time?
Oh yeah. Remember to stay glassy.
Oh my god.
no.
Alright. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was the pun of Tiffany Ma and the distress of Ben Shopper to round out our evening.
Ben Shopper, the princess of disaster.
Alright. See you next
Bye.
week.
Bye bye.
Bye.